Mi nombre es Laia y este es mi mundo. porque todo lo que me gusta está aquí. Aquí voy en moto con mi padre y viajo en el tiempo. Aquí las olas te hablan, la arena dorada te escucha. Y aquí vivo 1000 aventuras con mi hermano Aleix. Por cierto, que mi hermano Aleix siempre acierta. Y aquí es donde juego con mis amigos. Gritamos, vamos al Far West y quedamos empapados. Y aquí, si escuchas bien, se oye el cant dels ocells y también el zumbido de las abejas. Y cuando se hace de noche, mi hermano siempre dibuja estrellas de Milo en el cielo. Esta es la iglesia que veo cada mañana por la ventana de la casa de mi abuela, mi querida abuela. Todo lo que te gusta lo encontrarás aquí. Si lo amas, ven, porque mi mundo te amará a ti. Todo lo que me gusta está aquí. Costa d'Au. Este es mi.
Good evening, everybody. Buenas noches. Yes, we will indeed be traveling to the home of Laila, to the Costa Dorada, the Pearl of Costa Dorada, Salau. We're also proud to be hosting both divisions in the beautiful city of Salau, next to the coast, in the Mediterranean Sport Village. Tonight on the agenda will be the draw of both Division 2 and Division 1. We will start with Division 2. Division 2 has 24 teams spread over 6 groups, A, B, C, D, E, and F. In each group, there will be one team from pot 1, one team from pot 2, and 2 teams from pot 3. Let's jump right into it with introducing the teams from pot 1.
Teams in Pot 1. Danube Dire Wolves, Austria. Mtnui Rumpeldunk, Norway. Olympians Quadball, France. Oxford Mammoths, United Kingdom. Warsaw Mermaids, Poland. Wessex Warlocks, United Kingdom.
There we go. The draw will be running a little bit different as previously announced, where the teams will be drawn and the following will be a group that is available for that team to go into. The computer in front of me will calculate everything throughout the evening and will decide. Of course, with the first pot, it's very straightforward, but we will still follow the correct procedure. So we'll start. The first team from Division 2 to be drawn will be Danube Direwolves from Austria. Now, since they can still go in all 6 groups, that means that A, B, C, D, E, and F will also go in a bowl. The Danube Direwolves will be going into Group D. Let's take out all the pots again. Let's remove D. The next team will be Olympien Quadball from France. Olympien will go into Group E. Next team, Warsaw Mermaids from Poland. Warsaw will go into Group C. Next team, Oxford Mammoths from the United Kingdom. They will go into, and we're going into Group B. Next team will be Antionoi Rumpeldunk from Norway. They will be going into Group F. There's one team left. It will be the Wessex Warlocks from the United Kingdom. And they will be going into the last remaining group. They will go into Group A. All right, on to the pot two. All right, moving on to pot 2.
Teams in Pot 2. Barcelona Eagles QT. Catalonia. Cologne Cannons. Germany. Lunatica Brindisi. Italy. Munster Marauders. Germany. Siena Ghibellines QC. Italy. Twents Thestrals. The Netherlands.
The first team from pot 2 will be the Twente Thestrals from the Netherlands. They will be going into Group E. The next team will be Cologne Cannons from Germany. So all groups available. They will be going into Group C. Next team will be Lunatica Brindisi from Italy. It will be going into Group D. Siena Gibellines from Italy. They will go to Group F. So, Barcelona Eagles, QT, from Catalonia. They will go to Group A. And the last team from Pot 2 will be Münster Marauders, Germany. We'll be going into Group B. All right, now the next teams from Pot 3.
Teams in Pot 3. Emona Argonauts, Slovenia. Berner Biogarts, Switzerland. Barano Banshees, Czech Republic. Brussels Quaffles, Belgium. Caracals Elion Quadball, France. Glacier Grims, Austria. Milano Gators, Italy. Phoenixes Pilsen, Czech Republic. Prague Pegasus, Czech Republic. Skyweavers Łódź, Poland. Wageningen Weerwolves, the Netherlands. Weerwolves of London Seconds, United Kingdom.
Now we'll really be looking at what team will go where. Every time we will check when the team has been drawn, check the computer and see whether they can go in a specific group. Those groups will definitely be going into the pot. If that group is not available, they will not go into the bowl. So the first team will be the Brno Banshees. All groups are available for Brno. And they will go to Group A. Next up will be Skyweavers Łódź from Poland. Skyweavers have all groups available except for C, as there's already a Polish team in Group C. They will go into Group F. Next up will be the Glacier Grimms from Austria. Glacier Grimms can not go into Group D. They will join into Group F. Next up, Aimona Argonauts from Slovenia. All groups are available for the Argonauts, except for F, because it's already been filled. They will go into Group E. Next up is Caracals Lyon Football from France. Caracals can go into A, B, C, and D, but not E. They will go into Group C. The Milano Gators from Italy. Milan can go into A, B, C, and E. And they will go into Group E. Next up will be Prague Pegasus from the Czech Republic. Prague can still go into B, C, and D. They will go into Group C. So now we're already in a situation where one team can only go into one group. So that means that D group D will we'll have a UK team, and there they are. Werewolves of London seconds from the United Kingdom. The only group that they can go into is Group D. Werner Bogart from Switzerland. The I made a small mistake earlier. You might have already noticed it, but so this is what E is. Werner Bogart has just been drawn, so they couldn't have been into Group E before. That was supposed to be the Aemona Argonauts. So Werner Bogarts now can go into A, B, and D. So still all groups available. Well, at least the ones that have not been filled. They will go into Group A. The Phoenix is Pilsen from the Czech Republic. They can still go into B and D. They will go into Group B. That means there are 2 teams left and 2 spaces open into Group B. Just for correctness sake, it's the Brussels Quaffles from Belgium. And they will go into Group B. And will be the Wageningen Werewolves from the Netherlands. Also joining into Group B. Let's have a quick overview of all the groups. That's it for Division 2. We will be right back with Division 1. And we're back with Division 1. I already want to apologize in general if this feels a little bit amateuristic, if I'm falling over my words, if I'm being a little bit nervous. But normally we would be doing this whole setup with about 2 or 3 people. I'm currently doing it all alone due to unforeseen circumstances. So still, we have a group though. It's completely live. So anything can happen. Of course, we do want to try to make sure that it flows nicely, but it might look a little bit, well, amateuristic in a way. I hope that at least the graphics are kind of making it up to you, and I hope you're still having a good evening. But let's jump right further into Division 1. Division 1 has 32 teams divided over 8 groups, 4 teams in each group. In each group, there will be 1 team from pot 1, 1 team from pot 2, and 2 teams from pot 3. Let's introduce the teams from pot 1.
Teams in Pot 1. Antwerp QC, Belgium. Bombarda Brixia QC, Italy. Braunschweiger Brummikörns, Germany. Ghent Gargoyles Quadball, Belgium. London QC, United Kingdom. Reynolds Bonn, Germany. Ruhr Phoenix, Germany. Werewolves of London Firsts, United Kingdom.
All right. The first team from pot 1 will be Bombarda Brixia QC. Now, as before, we'll also draw which group they will be going into. This is mostly to make sure that we have no teams from the same nation in the same group. Bombarda Brixia will be going into Group A. Next up will be the Werewolves of London Firsts from the United Kingdom. They will go into Group D. Next up will be London Quidditch Club from the UK. Sorry, London QC from the United Kingdom. They will go into Group E. Next up is Gen Gargoyles from Belgium. Gen Gargoyles will go into Group F. The next team is Ruhr Phoenix from Germany. Ruhr Phoenix will be going into Group H. Next up is the current European champion, Antwerp QC, Belgium. They will go to Group G. Next up is Rhinos Bob from Germany. They will be going into Group C. And the last team from Pot 1 is Braunschweiger Brumicorns from Germany. They will, just for completeness sake, go into Group B. All right, moving on to Pot 2.
Teams in Pot 2. Buckbeak Riders QT, Catalonia. Dementors Coruña, Spain. Heidelberger Hellhounds, Germany. Malacca Vikings, Spain. Paris Frog, France. Sajin Rumpeldunk, Norway. SCC Berlin Bluecap Sky, Germany. Titans Quadball, France.
All right, continuing with Pot 2. We're already going to be in a situation where some of the German teams may not be available for a certain group, but we will only be putting in the group names of the available groups into the bowl for those circumstances. The first team will be Dementores Coruña from Spain. Dementores can go into every group. And from every group, they will be going into Group G. Next up will be the Buckbeak Riders from Catalonia. They can also still go into every group that is available. And they will be going into Group A. Next up is Heidelberger Hellhounds from Germany. Heidelberger Hellhounds can only go into Group D, E, N. They will be going into Group F. Next up is Paris Frog from France. Paris Frog can also still go in every group. And they will be going into Group B. Next up is Mouton Quadball from France. Mouton can go in every group. And they will be going into Group C. Any more teams? Malaga Vikings from Spain. Malaga can still also go in the 3 available groups. And then we'll be going into Group E. And now it's rather simple because both teams can only go into, well, there's one team that can only go into one group. And because of that, only Group H will be available for Sagna, Rumpeldunk from Norway. And then the last team is SEC Berlin Blue Caps Sky from Germany, going into Group D. Just a quick recap of the groups.
Teams in Pot 3. Augsburg Owls, Germany. Darmstadt Athenas, Germany. Heijtep Pegasus, Turkey. Hinky Punks Bologna, Italy. Liège Leviathans, Belgium. Madrid Lynx, Spain. Münchener Wolpertinger, Germany. Ode to Hippogriffs, Turkey. Old School, Turkey. Olympians, United Kingdom. Phoenix Quadball, United Kingdom. Sevilla Warriors QT, Spain. South Sea Quadball, United Kingdom. Toulouse Minotaurs, France. Velociraptors QC, United Kingdom. Vienna Vanguards, Austria.
All right, we are moving on to pot 3. Pot 3 will run as we draw a team, we determine which group is available for them, but we will always run through it to 1 round. So there will be always, if say group A is being comes out of it, A will be removed until the next 8 teams are drawn, and then it will go back into the pool. The first team will be Inkpings Bologna. And Hinkypunks can go into group B, C, D, E. And then F, G, H. So all groups except for A. They will be going into group B. So now B will be going to the side. And just for completeness sake, let's group B there. Next up is Augsburg Als from Germany. Augsburg Als can only go into A, E, and G. They will go to group G. Next up is Hacettepe Pegasus from Turkey. Hacettepe can go pretty much in every group. And they will be going into group A. Next up is Darmstadt Athenas from Germany. Darmstadt can only go to A and E, but since A is in this round not available, they will automatically be assigned to group E. Next up is Phoenix Quadball from the United Kingdom. Phoenix will go can go into A, B, C, F, G, H. The A is not available, so all the ones are. They will go to group H. The next team will be South Sea Quad Ball from the United Kingdom. South Sea can go into A, B, C, F, and G. A is not available, so and B neither. So C, C, F, G, not E. So from this round, only C and F are actually available. They will be going into group F. Next up is Liège Leviathans from Belgium. Liège can go into every group that is available in this round. So C, D, and E. They will be going to group C. Next up is Vienna Vanguards from Austria. Vienna Vanguards can go in every group. There are only two possibilities this round. That's D and E. They will be moving to group E. One more team for this round of pot 3. It will be Velociraptors QC from the United Kingdom. The Velociraptors, well, will be going to group. We're looking for a team that can go into group D. Velociraptors is not the case, so we'll be drawing another team. This team can go into group D, and it will be Sevilla Warriors from Spain. Right now, all the groups will return. It will be Toulouse Minotaurs from France. Toulouse can go into A, D, F, G, and H. They will go into group D. Next up will be Old School from Turkey. Old School can go into B. Apologies, B, C, F, G, and H. I will go to group C. Next up is the Velociraptors from the UK. Velociraptors can go into A, B, and G. I'll go into group B. Next up, Madrid Lynx from Spain. Madrid can go into A, F, and H. Apologies, they cannot go into A. I will be going to go to group F. So Madrid links to group F. Next team will be Münchner Wolpertinger, Germany. They can only go into group A. Now we have for the two hippogriffs, they can only go into group, let me double check, into group H. And then we have one more team, will be the Olympians from the UK. And they can only go into group G. All right, let's take a look at all the groups. Well, that's it for me for tonight. I hope you had a good evening. For me, it's just quite stressful, at least. We will definitely be seeing each other in Salah. Adios.